How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another NHL 25 franchise video. We're doing our fantasy draft rebuild challenge today, so that should be pretty interesting. So I'm actually doing 5 seasons, because for the normal rebuilds I did 4, which is kind of funny. For the 2K ones I did 5, the fantasy draft I'm doing 4, but I'm switching it with the NHL. I'm giving you guys a little bit extra for the fantasy draft. So we're doing 5 seasons. Injuries are going to be off, so is chemistry. All that stuff's going to be off. That was on before. Again, it's not meant to be realistic. It's a fantasy draft. We're just have some fun and bag on EA. Like, subscribe, and join the content. Comment down below some of my videos. Go to social play, second channel, and main channel down below in the description. If you like other content from me, TJP, I think I could revert the picks as well, so everybody's going to have their own pick. I'm just going to pick a random team. Whoever I pick, that's who we're going to be using for the fantasy draft. So I don't know how many picks we'll make. We'll see. I definitely want to try to get, a few players at each position, so maybe I'll do like 15 picks or something, give or take. I could do the first 3 lines of offense, first 2 lines of defense. That's 13, and then get my 2 goalies. That's 15 picks. So I don't know, we'll see. But that's it. Let's head on to the gameplay. All right, so I'm about to pick my random team here. So I'm just gonna stop scrolling in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna stop right there. Boom. And yeah, we're going to be using the Penguins. So, great. That's going to be our team for the fantasy draft. All right, so here we are, fantasy draft. We're going to be picking at number 17. So, kind of smack dab in the middle. So, that should be fun. I could randomize. But, no, we'll stick with 17. So, we'll start the draft. And, we'll just sim to our pick and see who's available for our first pick. All right, so I was looking at this, thinking, so I'm just looking here. So, obviously, there are some goalies we can go for. I'm going to wait on goalies. I'm going to pick Heiskanen as my first pick. So, we're going to get ourselves Miro Heiskanen. Also, I don't know if I say name right or say name wrong, but yeah, anyways, we're going to take him as our first pick. So, Miro, welcome to the team. All right, so in addition to, drafting, talented pieces, I want to get some youth on the squad. So Max Celebrini is going to be somebody I'm going to take. It might be a bit of a stretch at this point, but I'm going to take at least one really young guy that I want to kind of develop throughout the video. So he's our guy. I want to grab my first goalie here, and I'm going to go with Sorokin. I feel like that's a nice pick there. So we're going to get Sorokin, for the team. I think he's a great pick. So welcome to the squad. I'm gonna grab another. I'm gonna grab a left winger here, Matthias Maccelli. He's gonna come to the team. 84 overall, 23 years old. So I think that's a nice pick for us. I think he can improve for us. All right, I'm gonna grab a right winger here. I'm gonna go with Owen Tippett. I think he's a nice piece. 86 overall, 25 years old. I think he'll fit nicely on the team and what we're building for. Grab another goalie. I'm gonna go with Gustafsson. I'm gonna get that kind of out of the way with the goalies, so now we are good. We have a nice little combination, so I'm happy with that. I'm going to grab a defenseman here in Spurgeon. Needed another one, so why not grab him near the top? So why not? 34 years old, he's a veteran, but it helps us out, I'd say. Pick another winger here. I'm going to go with Trevor Moore, 85 overall, 29 years old. He's locked up. We grab him for the team. I want to get a Ranger here. I'm going to go with Jacob Trouba here. Grab at him for the squad. He's going to be another defenseman for the team. Welcome to the squad. I'm going to grab a center here, Nicholas Roy. Just another forward for the team. So, welcome to the squad, Roy. I'm going to grab Vladimir Tarasenko. 84 overall, 32 years old. He's got 2 years left on the deal. No trade clause, but, he'll get the next couple seasons. I think he could be a productive player for the team. We go with Nico McCullough, another defenseman, 82 overall. When we grab at him for the squad. I'm going to get another center here. I'm going to go with Logan Couture for the team, 85 overall. He's 35 years old, modified no trade clause. Got a big contract, but I think he's can help us out talent-wise. I'm going to grab a defenseman here, Kevin Ball, 24 years old. I think he's a decent pickup for us. So, welcome to Team Ball. I'm going to get Alexei Toropchenko, 81 overall, 25 years old. Gonna fit near the bottom lines, but I think he'll maybe develop a little bit too throughout the video, maybe, or trade piece. I'm gonna grab Raphael Harvey Pinard, left winger. He can play a little bit right wing too. Again, for the bottom lines, 25 years old. So again, just someone that's about to enter their prime. I'm going to get Nate Schmidt, defenseman. He can play left and right defense, so that is helpful. He's on a cheap contract, so that's going to be my next selection. So I think I'm good here on picks. I might just take one more guy for the culture, but then I'll let the CPU kind of draft the rest of the team. I might just go with the most talented piece, and that would be Anders Lee. So I'll just grab him. That will be my final pick, and I'm just going to see him at the rest of the draft. And I'll see you guys with the final team. So there's an overview of what the roster's looking like for us. So you can see the rest of the picks that were made. All right, well, we're going to take a look at it from a different perspective. So let me advance to the start of the season. I think that's where it's going to put us. Yes, it is. I'm going to move my camera over here, and we will take a look at the roster for the first season like this. And again, I don't need to say all the names. You already kind of saw it, but I don't know. I feel like it's pretty good. Yeah, and also Heitzke, the good thing about him, he can play left and right defense. So that's going to be huge for us. But yeah, you guys can see the team looks pretty good. You know, it's a mix of veterans and youth and some guys that are kind of like entering their prime, in their tail end of the prime, stuff like that. So it's not bad. Like I said, some bottom guys there are okay. I don't know how this team's going to be in the first season. That's what I'm really curious about. And obviously the goalies look good. Sorokin and then Gustafsson. I mean, I'd say it's very good. I'm excited. And, of course, we have our picks, which we're not going to trade those in the first season. We're not going to make any trades yet. I mean, maybe at some point we will, but we'll see. But you can see the lines here on offense. We've got +2, +1, +1. So Chem on the first three lines. No Chem in the fourth line, but it's okay. And then defensively, +1 on the first line, +2 on the second line. That's good. The third line is weak, -3. We need another. We should have drafted another right defenseman, I'd say, unless I could do something like this. I mean, that might be better. Okay, I guess we kind of have to leave it like that. The problem is Ball is not a good fit. Okay. Cool. So, yeah, that's fine. The goalies are the goalies. You already saw the goalies. And, yeah, we're just going to simulate, see how this team does. We'll see what the teams look like at the midseason point. Again, there are no injuries and no morale, so I don't have to worry too much about that. Hopefully we're just playing hockey. I'd like to get one Stanley Cup in this video. If we can do that, that would be a success in my book. All right, so we're sitting at 61 points right now, which is not bad, I guess. Third ranked. Our division is fairly weak. Yeah, but, I don't know. Doing okay. Could be better. Now, we don't have injuries, so that's not the problem, but, you know, it's fine. Let's take a look here at the Stats Central and see who's playing well and who isn't. To start off, so Couture with 68 points, lead the team. Moore 61-56 from Heiskanen, 49 from Tarasenko, 40 from Tippett, 38 from Michelli, 32 there from Anders Lee, 30 from Celebrini, and then Spurgeon with 21. We got four guys at least 10 power play points. Couture leading the way with 16 hits, block shots, giveaways, and takeaways. Already 112 hits from Anders Lee. Block shot leaders right there. Giveaway leaders. Takeaway leaders. 120 from Trevor Moore already. Nice. Goalies, I mean, Sorokin's got a losing record, but, you know, maybe part of that isn't his fault. Who knows? But shout out to Gustafsson, who's 9-3 when he plays. So, all right. I mean, the team's doing all right. 29, 25-3. We're 16th in goals for, 12th in goals against, 3rd in power play percentage, 5th in penalty kill percentage. In terms of, like, trades and stuff, I'm going to wait to make trades. I mean, there's really no need for me to make trades now. I mean, if I look at goalies, I mean, this is what we've got. We've got all skaters. I mean, I'm curious to see what clauses we have on some of these guys. Honestly, we don't have many clauses, which is good. A lot of these guys could actually be moved. That's part of the reason why I took some of the guys I took, because I could actually trade them. Like, the only guy I can't trade is Tarasenko. Like, these guys I theoretically could trade. which maybe I will, because again, they have longer contracts. So, and we have an extra season to work with as well, so I don't have to like pressure myself to make a choice, because I know who's going to be in the classes, at least the next 3 classes. The 4th one, I don't know. But all right, let's just simulate, I guess. I'm gonna keep the team as is. Maybe there's guys that are up for contract extensions, which we can look at. Here's what the salary cap is. We are filled up. I don't even know if we have a lot of guys that need to be extended, to be honest. I mean, Schmidt, Ball. Yeah, really nobody. So we'll have a little bit of money, I guess, to play around with, because a lot of these guys aren't qualifiers. So we might be able to sign like one guy, which might not be terrible. And again, we could also free up cap space if the class is looking really good. So let me simulate, and we'll catch you guys when I have an update for you. All right, well, we didn't make the playoffs. Shout out to EA's, SAM, E, and JNE. I mean, again, we have 4 more seasons, so I mean, an extra season now isn't the end of the world. But my coach was like, yeah, we're going to make the playoffs. Well, clearly not. Let's take a look here and see what the story is in terms of stats and all that fun stuff. So at least we'll have a draft pick that might be useful. So yeah, we're 38, 30, and 6. Couture with 85 points lead the team. 81 there for Moore. Heiskanen with 72. Tarasenko 64. 53 from Owen Tippett. Matthias with 49. 45 there from Lee. 41 from Celebrini. And then 31 there from Spurgeon. Couture with 20 points on the power play. 5 guys in double figures overall, which is nice. Get your hits, block shots, giveaways, and takeaways. Hit leaders. Looks like we have at least 9 guys, 100 hits. Possibly 10 if I scroll down. Do we have 10? No, we don't. Okay. Block shot leaders. 4 guys, at least 100 block shots. Get your giveaway leaders right there. And then takeaway leaders over here. 157 from Trevor Moore. Take a look at the goalies. Goalies are looking like this. Sorokin. Again, the record doesn't really show it, but I think he was a little bit better than his record, but no, I guess he didn't have too much support. And then Dawson, 10-4. He was solid as backup. Got to give him credit where credit's due. But yeah, obviously didn't make a playoffs, so we'll see who ends up winning the Stanley Cup this year. Look at the awards, and then go on to the off season. Some things never seem to change. Colorado Avalanche won the Stanley Cup. Don't even know who's on their team, but good for them, I guess. Let's take a look at Stat Central. Not Stat Central. Yeah, Stat Central. What am I talking about? Because that's where the awards are. So let's look at the awards. Avalanche, Stars, Avalanche, Hurricanes, individual awards. And Panarin's on the Maple Leafs. He was pretty good. Got Hedman there. Got Pasternak. Michkov on the Oilers. Robertson, Conn Smythe. So I got Robertson, okay. Vizina, Markstrom. Dostal. You've got Zadorov now on the Panthers. Okay. Cool stuff. Very cool stuff. All right, let's head on to the offseason. We have a lottery pick. Let's see if maybe we get lucky and jump to number 1. That would be huge. Don't jump to number 1, but New Jersey does. Really, the only change was New Jersey and Washington swapping. So we have pick 11 in the draft. All right, 4 first-round picks with the Devils did it, which is huge. So now we have the number 1 overall pick. There is a franchise talent, and I will be drafting him. Now, depending on how good Vitaluoma is, will determine if I want to keep them or not. Franchise talent, 82 overall. Not bad. Not bad. We can work with that. Or we could trade it for a player. It's a possibility, but we don't even have to rush it. So we'll keep it as is for now. I mean, that's huge for me. Sitting the entire draft. So obviously now we don't have our pick next year and the year after, but hey, it works for me. We got ourselves a nice young guy add to the team, which is tremendous. That re-sign phase, we have a little bit of money, not a lot, but a little bit. Of course, I'm going to sign my Rook. We'll give him a contract, and he should be, hopefully, will be on our main roster. I mean, I could give Schmidt a contract if he wants to stay. I think that's a little bit too much, personally, but we'll qualify the rest of these guys, and then, you know, if there's anybody out there in the market that we can possibly acquire, maybe we can acquire a few players, or maybe just one, like, decent, like, pretty good player to add to the team. And then that would be pretty much about it. So, let me get on to that. We'll do the qualifiers and all that fun stuff, and then just head on to free agency, I guess. Basically sign our rookies, which is good, and then also we're going to hopefully get a lot of guys to accept qualifying offers, which will be huge for me. And, yeah, I mean, if there's anybody out there that we could potentially add in free agency, you know, we're going to try to do that because we need talent. So let's see if we can get some talent. Is it a good class? There's some decent players here that we could get, but maybe a little bit out of my budget. I mean, Rosovich would be a nice pickup. We get him, so... Chichrin could be a good pickup too. We need a defenseman. That might work. So, yeah, let's look around and see who we can get. So I picked up Adam Henrique, just another forward for the team. Been in the bottom line, so I like that move for us there. We also got David Svar, another right defenseman. So I need another defenseman for the lineup, and I think he'll fit in nicely for the team. And then also, we couldn't get Backlund, unfortunately. I have Eric Johnson, another defenseman. And then the last, I want to get another goalie, perhaps. Maybe I'll go with Dreidger, just for the system. I feel like we could use another goalie, so we'll do that, and then kind of just hopefully get him, and then fill out the rest of the team with maybe the rest of our guys, and then that'll be pretty much about it. Ryan Johnson. Let's view player offers. Player info. I'm curious. Yeah, we'll match that, and then that should be good. So let me just bring back the rest of the crew. Right, so I was able to re-sign Kevin Ball, and then I offered Prunovich, and we will have to give up a third-round pick to get him, so that's fine with me. So we get ourselves another defenseman as well on that left side. So that's it for me. I'll see you guys start the second season. The season number 2, let's take a look here at the team. So if I go to the lines, we'll edit them and just take a look. So, I mean, our top line's okay. +2 chem, +1 on the second line, +1 on the second line, +1 on the third line. Fourth line, no chem, but I guess it works in a way. And then obviously defensively, we got the chem's kind of glitching out there. Got -1 on the bottom line, second line +1, third line, first line +1. So not terrible. And then obviously the goalies are still the same. Sorokin, it's Gustafsson. Hopefully this year we can make the playoffs. That's my hope. And we're gonna try to see if we can sit out and do that. Yeah, it should be fun. Should be a lot of fun. Maybe I'll make some trades at the midseason point too. I'm going to try to add some more talent to the team. If we are close, we'll make a push. Otherwise, we'll kind of just look at the stats, assess the team from there, and see what happens. So, I'll see you guys like end of January, early February, unless I decide to make a move before then. All right, well, we got off to one of the worst starts I've ever seen in my life, but we are sort of trying to make a comeback here, 22, 20, and 7, 51 points. I mean, it's not great, but, I mean, we were absolutely awful before, so right now we're 20th in goals for, 17th in goals against, 29th in penalty play percentage, and 30th in penalty kill percentage. So the team's clearly underperforming. But let's take a look at Stat Central and see who is underperforming. We're gonna make some trades, I think. Tarasenko, 46 points right now. He's my leader. 42 from Couture, Moore with 38, 30 there from Lee, 29 from Celebrini, 29 from Heiskanen, 27 from Owen Tippett, 25 there from Chelly, 21 from Adam Henrique. Nobody with 10 power play points. A couple guys with 8, but that's about it. The leaders. I get hit leaders, block shot leaders, giveaway leaders, takeaway leaders, goalies. Sorokin's been better this season. Gustafsson has been the opposite of good. Seems like my goalies get never in sync. Alright, I'm going to make some trades. I think that's the thing I want to do, so we're going to do that. First and foremost, I'm going to try to free up some money. I guess Gustafsson would be the guy to move, so I want to get a better goalie. I mean, if he's going to underperform. Let me see what I can get for Lee as well. I know Trouba's also expiring. So I got a lot of guys expiring. I actually have I hope a fair bit amount of money to play around with. So let me look and see if there are any trades you can make some of these guys and try to add some more talent to the team. That's the hope. New hook at Descharnay, as well as I've picked this year via the Rangers from the Capitals. I'm trading away Tarasenko, Lee, 2 firsts and a second. Frees up some money, gets us a little bit different looks. And now in terms of who we have there. I guess we waived Skinner, but that's fine. So I guess we waived him. That's not a big deal. It was really free up money, but we also got our another first round pick this year because we kept our own. I mean, we'll see what ends up happening the rest of the season, maybe with the different look of players. Hopefully we kind of just develop. I'm hoping we'll have a little bit of money next year too in free agency to add some more talent to the team. So I'm just going to simulate the rest of the season. I'm not going to trade Gustafsson right now, I don't think. We're just going to kind of keep him around, and maybe, depending on how he does, we'll decide if we want to keep him or not. Alright, so EA forgot that there's a win option, we just forgot how to win a lot of the time. So, 79 points, horrible, 34, 37, 11, clearly underperformed. So, luckily we have 3 more seasons, but we're currently really shitting the bed right now with the squad. So, Rangers obviously made the playoffs, so they're going to probably win the Stanley Cup, and then we're going to have the last pick in the draft. Let's take a look at Stats Central. So obviously next season, hopefully we make the playoffs. I mean, we have to make the playoffs at some point, right? 67 points from Couture, more 60, 56 there from Celebrini, 47 from Tippett, Heiskanen 46, couple guys 36, couple guys 33 right there. So it's cool to see. Got your power play point leaders, 5 guys with at least 10. I don't care about shorthanded goals, hits, block shots, giveaways, and takeaways. 7 guys at least 100 hits, block shot leaders, 4 guys at least 100 block shots, get your giveaways and takeaways. 107 from Trevor Moore to lead the team on takeaways and giveaways. 86 from McCauley, don't really lean on that one. So goalies, Sorokin, decent, and Gustafsson was bad this year, very bad. Not going to be very helpful for me. All right, well, again, we have 3 more seasons to go. Clearly this one was horrible. Hopefully next season we can actually somehow find a way to make the playoffs. My coach keeps saying we should make the playoffs, but we're not making the playoffs, so something's got to change. Obviously, the guys are going to improve, like the young guys, which should help, but still, we need to make the playoffs next season. Win the Stanley Cup. All right, let's stop simulating so we can take a look at the awards and go on to the off season. So the awards right here: Lightning, Hurricanes, Stars, and Lightning. Individual awards. Any Penguins? Nope, no Penguins. Surprisingly, no Penguins. Okay, cool. All right, let's head on to the off season. As we picked 9, which is nice. Okay, cool, very cool. Plus we have the Rangers pick. I might be able to trade for the number 1 overall pick again, if it's a good one. I mean, if there's a guy in the class that's worth picking. I know Gavin McKenna's in the class, but again, his potential isn't that great. I mean, it's great, but it's not like high, so his value is not high. The Canadiens have the 1 overall pick. Will be the class. This guy could be a franchise. This guy could be a franchise, but he's not. Probably. I don't think any of these guys are franchise. Ullman looks like he's got. I mean, obviously, I'm saying low potential, so it's like he has it's low. I mean, it might be worth trying to get the number 1 overall pick. Get Ullman. Just another young guy to add to the team. Usually it helps. So we do have a lot of cap room, which is nice, hopefully. So, I mean, we'll see if pick 9, pick 25 get it done. And then maybe another first. We don't have another first, so never mind. I guess 3 seconds. Maybe we'll get the job done. If it doesn't, then not a big deal. No, okay. So I'm going to assume that guy then is not franchise talent. So we'll just sim the pick. Was, of course. Alright. I should have known, man. With a name like that, should have known. I mean, I guess we could still take if Gavin McKenna's at pick number 9. You bastard. I'm going to see if I could... Do I want to, let me see, make the pick? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like any of these guys here, I don't think. I don't know. Let me see if I can try to trade for McKenna. Alright, traded for Jeremy Swayman from the Canadiens. Gustafsson, as well as 2 picks. So we got ourselves a good goalie. And I don't have to sign one in free agency, so it helps us out. So Swayman hopefully will be an improvement. Decided to do that instead. Okay. I mean, listen, I think that hopefully makes us better. But we're going to try to see if there's anybody that need to re-sign and then head on to free agency. So let's do it. Re-sign phase here. I mean, we have a little bit of money. I mean, Trouba is a free agent. We got some guys here that we need to probably re-sign. Michelle's probably going to need to be re-signed all outright. Cole, I mean, you could sign him if I really wanted to. We could let Trouba test. I mean, it looks like he wants to test. How much money is he asking for? He's asking for a lot. I mean, I'll throw him that kind of contract if he wants to stay, sure. But if not, I'll just let him test, honestly. Call it kind of the same thing if he wants to test. Feel free to test. But we'll at least offer them a contract. Harvey Bernard. Yeah, I think we kind of just let some of these guys walk, Topchenko, and we'll just qualify the rest of these guys back at the bottom. And then I want to have a little bit of money to play around with in free agency, so I think that kind of just makes the most sense. And if there's anybody that's good, we can like go after them and add them to the team because I desperately need talent. So that's the biggest thing that I got to worry about. He accepts, which is cool, and so does Picola. That's great. And then we'll just get a bunch of guys back on qualifiers. I'm gonna obviously have to re-sign Shelley in free agency, but that's fine. Should be okay. Actually, no, he accepted his qualifier. Never mind. Looked like he accepted it. So maybe I don't have to do that. And that means if I go to free agency, we should have hopefully a decent amount of money. 13. Connor McDavid's free agent. Changes everything. Jack Eichel's also free agent too. Okay, there are some good players here. Connor McDavid, gotta get him. That is number one most important thing. The problem is I don't have money. So we are gonna free up some cap. Oh, we're gonna free up some cap for sure. So let's do it. We're gonna make some trades, try to get some more money because I want to make sure I sign Connor McDavid. If I can't get him, I can obviously get Jack Eichel. But I'm trying to get one of those guys. That's big. That's big right there. That's gonna help me out tremendously. For Pelletier and a 2029 first round pick, 2 seconds. Rique, Johnson, and Ball. So free up some money for us. Might have to free up more money, but we'll see. I'm trying to get Connor McDavid. That's the biggest thing. Hopefully we can get him. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, made it happen. Connor McDavid is joined the Pittsburgh Penguins. That was the signing I needed, and we got him. Huge. All right, so season number 3. I am prime time to try to make the playoffs this season. Trying to. So the team is looking good. I mean, if I take a look at the lines, the chem is not quite there, the line chem, but we're +4 on the top line, which is superb. Second line, decent talent, no chem. Third line, negative. I got to make sure I can get a better right wingers. Maybe I'll try to see if I can trade for one, because the right winger is a little bit iffy. And then defensively, top 2 lines got +1 chem. Third line, no chem, but it's all right. And then the goalies look good. I'd say Sorokin and Swayman are a great pairing. Hopefully they play well. Now, I'm going to try to see if I can get a better right winger before I start simulating. So let me see if I can propose a trade and grab ourselves a right winger, another right winger for our squad. To the Hurricanes for Colangelo, right winger, young guy, just going to fit in the bottom lines. It's an improvement, I'd say. I think he fits our team decently well. So that's, I think, is going to be it for me for moves. I'm just going to simulate, and hopefully this year we will make the playoffs. Hopefully. $29, 20, and 1, 59 points. I mean, we're up there. We're in the thick of things. It's I feel like we're in the weakest division, and somehow, some way, we're still not quite putting it together. I mean, I might try to make another trade for another right winger too. That's still there's still an opportunity for that. First things first, though, let's take a look here at the team rankings. 9th in goals for, 2nd in goals against, 6th in power play percentage, 2nd in penalty kill percentage. So I mean, there are some bright spots. We have a Connor McDavid, 52 points, which is cool to see. 41 from Heiskanen. The guy that we drafted first overall is up to 40. Coach over 37, 36 from Pelletier. Tippett 33, 29 from Celebrini, and Nicholas Roy, as well as Trevor Moore. We've got 5 guys at least 10 power play points. McDavid with 14 to lead the team. Hits, block shots, giveaways, and takeaways. You got your hit leaders right there. 97 from Vitellioma. Block shots. Miro leading the way. You got your giveaways, which you don't be leading in. Takeaways already 103 from Connor and McDavid. Goalies, Sorokin looking good. And Swayman's been okay as a backup. Could be better, could be worse. But yeah, let me try to see if I can make another trade for another right winger at the bottom. And also, too, I want to see if there are any contract extensions we need to do. So I'll bring in as a free agent. We can offer him a contract extension. I don't mind like keeping him around if he wants to stay. We have cap room too, so I mean we could certainly keep him on the team. I mean that might get the job done. If it doesn't, not a problem. Couture will let him kind of test. There's a few other guys who might just let test for now, but yeah, a lot of our team's going to be under free agent rule and stuff, and we might make some trades, who knows. But for now, yeah, let me try to see if I can make one trade right now to try to get myself a right winger for the squad. So let's do it. All right, 4 seconds to the Vegas Golden Knights. We got Dumais, a first and a second round pick as well from them. First round pick this year. I'm trying to get some firsts as well. So yeah, I'm see if we can get some more firsts. I thought we got Kelly, but well, I think we'll just do this deal. We'll just get the first round pick. Oh, they don't want to even do that. Never mind. Okay, I lied. I did not get the first round pick from them. So let me try the Panthers. I'm just trying to get another first round pick. So if I can do that, that'd be great. I thought maybe they would accept that, but they didn't. Will the Panthers trade their first? They might. They do. Okay. So we get the Panthers first. That's fine. I just want to have some extra firsts. Because we might try to go for DuPont for the fourth season. We'll draft him and then trade him for somebody better. So yeah, let me simulate the rest of the season, and we'll see how we do. Hopefully make the playoffs. All right, well, we only had 90 points. Didn't make the playoffs. Shout out the ESM engine. We have 2 more seasons, but we need to make the playoffs next season. It's kind of a joke that we didn't make it, but team underperformed, so what are you going to do? Let's take a look here at the Stats Central, see what the story is. McDavid at 94 points, 43, 35, and 4. 94 points for McDavid. Highest in 69, 67 from the Rook, or the guy that we drafted, number 1 overall, I guess, at one point. Trevor Moore, 55 points, 54 from Tippett. So bring 53 there from Couture. 47 from Nicholas Roy. 44 there from Pelletier. 30 power play points for McDavid. We had 20 from Michelli, and then a bunch of guys. So we got 9 guys, at least 10 power play points. Somehow, some way, still didn't make the playoffs. It's crazy, right? I got hit leaders, 7 guys, at least 100, nearly 8. Pelletier was 1 off. Got block shots, 4 guys, at least 100 block shots. Giveaway leaders, and then takeaway leaders right there. For those that are curious, you can see it. 160 from Connor McDavid to lead the team. Sorokin on the goalie side, decent. Swayman could be better, especially for the kind of player that he's supposed to be. But again, this is Electronic Arts Sports, SAMENJNE. So for them, it's, I guess, on par. Unless he was on someone else's team, the CPU team, then he'd be good. But all right, let's see who ends up winning the Stanley Cup and then go on into the off season. Avalanche win the Stanley Cup, good for them. Avalanche Stanley Cup, good for them. So some things seem to just never change. Let's take a look at the Stats Central and see who is winning the awards. Avalanche, Bruins, individual awards. You can see them right there. Was that the number 1 overall pick? Ullman? Yep. That's the guy I wanted. But I couldn't get him. So no Penguins. Cool. Pick obviously went to Washington, so we don't have it. And we don't have any lottery picks. Winnipeg went all the way to number 1. So they have the number 1 overall pick. We're going to try to get it so we get DuPont. Unless there's another franchise guy, then we can get the pick number 2 instead. Which would be okay. So let's see. We're going to hop on in the draft. Because we got to get it. We got to get somebody, like, talent-wise for this team. So Clearly we're lacking. So Landon DuPont, that's the guy. Let's get it with the Jets. Hopefully we can acquire the number 1 overall pick. See what we can do. Did it, which means I'm taking Landon DuPont, and we are trading for a star player. Who that star player will be, I do not know yet, but we've got him. We got the man, the myth, the legend himself. So time to make a superstar trade. All right, I traded for Quinn Hughes, Moore, Savard, Roy, DuPont, and Camachi. I've tried to get somebody else along with it, a couple guys, but they weren't budging, so it's fine. But we did get Quinn Hughes. That's huge. And he's already under contract, extended, so that's going to help out our defense as well. I mean, it's just a great player to add to the team. So huge, absolutely huge pickup. And again, we need to make the playoffs next season. If this team doesn't make it, I don't know what team will. Right, so we got a little bit of money to play around with here. I'm going to qualify. Maybe Kelly will accept. Couture, I might let him walk, honestly. Just he's kind of been on the older side. But I feel like we got most of our guys locked up, which is huge. So we'll have a little bit more money to play around with, I think. I got to check goalies, though, real quick. So maybe we can add some more talent to the team. Like, that would be huge. Spurgeon, I'm going to let him walk as well. He's 81 overall, 37 years old. I think it just makes sense to kind of let him go and maybe try to add a different piece. So, again, I'm trying to keep our options open. We got the young guys. We're just going to qualify them. They'll probably mostly accept, which is good. And then, I mean, we'll see what the team's looking like for the fourth season. We have one more season after this, so it's not the fourth and final season. It's the fourth season right here. So, again, I'm trying to see if we can add more talent. So, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we'll be able to add more pieces here. Let's just look at the goalies. Do we have free agents? Oh, no. Okay. Just qualifiers, which is perfect. So, excellent. Let's see who decides to accept the qualifier and then head on free agency. So, we got a bunch of guys accepting the qualifiers, which is huge. Will he accept this time again? Be huge if he does. Doesn't look like he will. He's going to test, I think. Yeah, he's going to test. That's fine. That's fine that he's testing. Great. So, free agency, we have about $9.9 something million now. Kale is wanting a crap ton of money here. But this guy is a free agent. Now, he's a young guy. I can't get him. Yeah, I can't get him no matter what. Because he's one of those guys that's restricted. See the highlighting, so. But we have enough money to grab somebody, so let's look around and see who's out there that we can grab. Arturi Lekonen is the first player we're going to be signing here. Nice forward, left winger, right winger. He's going to fit in one of the bottom three lines. Picked up Stefan Noesen, just another winger for the bottom lines, so helps out a little bit. Veteran presence. All right, I'm trying to do a trade here with the Kraken. I'm going to give the rights to Pelletier. I'm going to get back White and Jaeger from them, and that will go through right there. So, because I couldn't get back Pelletier. So, that's fine. We add some talent. So, let's head on to the fourth season here. I'm going to simulate to it. Should be fun. Hopefully, this team could finally make the playoffs. Should have made it last season, but, of course, we didn't. So, hopefully this year we will. Season is upon us. This is a season where we need to actually compete. I'm sick and tired of not competing. We're ready. Okay? You see the top line's +4. The second line's solid. Third, fourth line, just no chem, but, you know, it's a pretty solid team. The right side's the weaker side. Defensively, I mean, Hughes, Heiskanen, +5 chem. That's great. Second and third line, nothing crazy. But yeah, Johnson and Vicol give me +1 chem. And then the goalies, I mean, Sorokin and Swayman, that should be good. I mean, this should be a team that makes the playoffs. What do you guys think? Maybe not. I guess, according to me, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm overestimating the talent we have. So, let's see what happens. I'm going to simulate, and I'll let you guys know if I decide to make a move in February. Otherwise, I'll just show you guys the stats, and then we'll go on from there. All right, this team's much better this year. 32, 12, and 4. We're at 68 points. We're near the top. Very close. Very, very close to a President's Trophy. Very close. I mean, if we get it, great. If we don't, we don't. It's not really that big of a deal, but obviously I'd like to get it. We're third in goals for, first in goals against, second in power play percentage, 11th in penalty kill. So it's pretty solid. Let's take a look at the Stat Central and see what the story is telling us. Well, it's telling us that McDavid's a pretty damn good player, right? This guy is becoming really good, too. This Vital Luoma guy, 55 points, 44 from Quinn Hughes. Cover. Tippett, 39, 37 from Heiskanen. Lakonen with 35, 34 there from Celebrini. 30 from Jaeger, we acquired, and then 20 from Machelli. Get your power play point leaders. 4 guys lose 10 power play points, which is cool to see. Of course, the hits, block shots, giveaways, and takeaways, got to look at those. And they're looking great. Hits, block shots, giveaways, and takeaways right there. Goalies. Sorokin, excellent. Swayman, solid as well. Can't complain about it. What I can complain about is the fact that we're not even better than what we should be. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to take a look at contracts. What kind of salary situation we're looking like? We have a little bit of free money. I got to re-sign Hughes. This guy needs to be re-signed. So, biggest thing is Hughes, number 1. This guy wants 14. Get the hell out of here. Give you a no movement clause, and we'll give you way less than what you're asking for, because what you're asking for is ridiculous. Alright, we'll give you 11. Give you 275. That should be more than enough. Like, come on. Stop it. And then this guy wants an insane amount too. Oh my goodness. Why do they want so much money? I can't sign both of them. So that's a problem. But luckily he's a qualifier guy, so I mean, it's fine, but still. Alright, shall we sinkings there? We're taking on the Islanders. Should be fun. Let's take a look at the Stats Central here and see what the story is. So McDavid, 108 points, lead the team. 98 from the Rook that we drafted originally. 83 from Hughes. Celebrini with 72. 70 from Heiskanen. Lakonen, 68. 60 there from Owen Tippett. 53 from Dumais. 48 there from Jaeger. Now, the power play point leaders got 9 guys. Looks like, yeah, 9 guys. At least 10 power play points. 34 from McDavid. 4 guys with at least 20. That's great to see. Got hits right there. 7 guys leads 100 hits, block shot leaders. 3 guys leads 100 block shots, giveaways and takeaways. Takeaway leaders 118 from McDavid. The Rook 94. Great. Goalies, Sorokin and Swayman, excellent 2-way players and goalies. So let's just try to beat the Islanders. That's really what it comes down to. Last time we played them, we beat them twice, so it would make sense to beat them again. Knowing EA, we may not. We do in Game 1. Let's win Game 2 as well. And we do just that. Very good. Let's win Game 3 and 4. Game 3 is a victory. And Game 4 will hopefully also be the same. And it is. Very good. Alright, I'm going to simulate to the second round. It's going to take a bit of time, so I'll see you guys once we know who we're taking on in the second round. Alright, we're taking on the Rangers here in the second round. Took a little bit of time to simulate. About a minute, so I just was like, I'm just going to pause the video, not sit there in silence. Yeah, 95-point team. So, here we go. See what happens. Oh my goodness. Send me the first 2 games. Game 1 is a win. Game 2 is a win. Alright, we're up 2-0. That's what I like to see. Can we make it 3-0? The answer is yes. And let's sweep. Okay, we don't sweep. Let's win Game 5. Win Game 5. Alright, got the Bruins. 8-1 so far in the playoffs. Got the Stars and Golden Knights in the Western Conference. Bruins, a 102-point team in the regular season. I'm just trying to get to the Stanley Cup. So, Game 1, loss. Game 2, win. Alright, so please win Game 3. Yes, and we win Game 4. Perfect. Let's win Game 5 and go to the Stanley Cup. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, Stanley Cup. We have the I don't know who we have because it's... Okay, Stars. Great. Coach. Stanley Cup final. Great. Wonderful. Back it out. Stars were... What are they? Where were they? 107-point team. Okay. Well, hopefully we can beat them. Game 1, W. Game 2, L. Alright, I hate losing. Please win Game 3. Okay, won Game 3, lost Game 4. Okay. Please win Game 5. Let's go. Okay. Win Game 6 and win a Stanley Cup. Please. Alright. Sim the game. If we lose, we have a Game 7. I would prefer not to go to Game 7. It's just me. And of course, we're down 1-0. Shout out ESSAME ENGINE. And now we're down 2-0. Shout out SAME ENGINE. Sim engine, man. It's the greatest sim engine of all time. Looks like we're going to Game 7. I'm not confident now. Down 2-0. Can't seem to score a goal. Not getting any shots up. But if it was a CPU the other way around, they'd have converted. So, all right, we're down 2-0. I hate that so much. You know what? We're probably going to Game 7. I'm just going to fast sim the period. Yeah, we're down 2-0. Not okay. Too many scores. All right, 2-1. Let's tie up this game. Maybe you have a chance. I mean, we have one more season, but still, you got to win here with the President's Trophy. You got to win it. You know what I mean? We're here. If we were in President's Trophy, I wouldn't care, but we're the President's Trophy. You got to win. You got to win. You got to solidify yourself as a great team, but that will not happen this game. So we lose 3-1. Shout out to the Sim Engine, greatest sim engine of all time. So Game 7. I guess that makes it more exciting. I will not fast sim any of these periods, so I can't even watch. Like it's so pressure inducing. All right, we're up 1-0. Celebrating with a goal, 1-0. I think my lip's bleeding now. No, it's not. I feel like it will, though, soon. Yeah, your makes 2-0. Clutch. Let's make it 3-0. Okay, we don't. Okay. It's 2-0 after the first period. That's not bad. I'll take that. 3-0. No, son. Good job. That's why we got you. Of course, they get a goal right back, though. 3-1. Okay, that's very strange. Okay, McDavid makes a goal, 4-2, nice. All right, got a 2-goal lead again. A lot of action this period. Let's keep a 2-goal lead. That's all I care about. Keep a 2-goal lead. All right, here we go. Big Game 7 right here. Got to win this. All on the line. Don't let them score. Okay, good. Score here, we win, pretty much. All right, we don't. All right, we still have the 2-goal lead. All right, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, 5-2. Open net goal right there. And your Penguins have won the Stanley Cup Fantasy Draft Challenge. Let's go. Now we have one more season. Video's not over. The video is not over, ladies and gentlemen. It's not over. You thought it was over, but it's not. We have an extra season to go. Well, actually, I can't look at the Stat Central yet. So, it's official. Alright, now we can look at the Stat Central. Stat Central awards. What do we have? We have Penguins, Stars and Penguins. Individual awards. Oh, we got a lot. Dumaine was called a memorial. Conn Smythe, Connor McDavid, nice. Sorokin, Vezina Vezina. Also William Jennings. And, yep, McDavid 10 Lizzie Award. Most Outstanding Player. Very nice. Connor Bedard, Maurice Richard Trophy. Very cool. Very cool. All right, free agency is going to be interesting. Very interesting. So let's head on to the offseason. All right, I'm trying to do a trade here with the Canucks. I'm going to trade away some salary. Mikola Nosen, a first and 2 fourths. I'm going to get this Brunick guy, and that will go through. Young guy, so there we go. And I'm just going to sim the rest of the draft. Don't really care about it. So we got our Stanley Cup, so I'm happy. But I mean, if we could win another one, that'd be great. Resign phase. That's the most important thing. Most important thing. Because we got a lot of guys that need to be re-signed, or just in general we want to keep around. Now, this guy, I'm going to have to somehow re-sign him. Dumais, I don't know if he's going to accept his qualifier or not. I mean, Shelley's a free agent now, unrestricted, so I might have to let him walk. I mean, because this guy wants probably like a crap ton of money. He also doesn't want an extension either. That's the thing. But I think he would accept this offer. I think he would accept that. I would think he would accept that. Now, qualify the rest of the guys. I mean, there's probably going to be some guys that end up walking. I mean, I'm probably not going to be able to keep Shelley on the team. I mean, I'll try, but it's most likely not going to happen. Some of these guys down there, like Prunovich, Newhook, we're going to have to find a replacement for them, and then we're just going to have to qualify, like, dudes. And I'm probably going to sign minimum guys. I mean, that's pretty much what it comes down to. So there's going to be some talent lost, but hopefully we can be talented enough to run it back and maybe win another cup. Who knows? So Shelley accepted. The thing is, he accepted, but I don't know if I have enough cap room. So he might actually not be on the team. I don't know yet. Okay, yeah, see, he's not on the team, even though he accepted my contract. And then we got a bunch of guys accepting qualifiers. So that's a little bit scary, because I can't lose him. And, yeah, he's not here. So, problematic. Problematic. 8.8, that's problematic. Problematic. Very problematic. All right. Well, hopefully he doesn't get matched. If he does, then I'm screwed because then I have to trade some guys. So, I mean, we'll see what happens, but I'm definitely keeping him around. There's no way he's leaving my team. That's a flip Tippett and Michelli for Furcus and Ivankovic, as well as a first-round pick. I don't know if that freed up enough money to get Vital Luoma back, but I'm going to have to try to see if I can. I think it gives us enough, barely. But I'm going to try to see if I can free up a little bit more cap. There's another move that I'm going to probably make. I might have to move Sorokin. I know it sounds stupid. It's the reason I got this guy was, I guess, Swayman could be my starter. But it's tough because it's like, I like Sorokin, but I need to free up money, and I got to make sure I bring back a lot of our guys. So it might be a little bit more redundant to have like him. So, you know, maybe I can get something else for him. I think that's probably the best way to go about it. All right, Martone and Pridham from the Red Wings. I gave up Sorokin and a first-round pick. That does free up enough money for me, I think, to match, which is huge. I'm going to need to match that contract that he signed. So, and then I'm just going to bring back the rest of the players. After that, I mean, yeah, $25 million, that should work, and then we'll just bring back the rest of the crew, and then, I don't know, maybe try to add some, like, talent as well, so hopefully that works. Ryan Lomberg for the team, kind of just be like a bottom, like, line guy. I'm going to grab Smith here as well, Cole Smith. He should sign that contract, and I'm just going to bring back the rest of the crew, and then just, I guess, see what happens. Final season, I mean, it's tough. It's tough that I had to trade Sorokin away. I'm actually really upset about that. I almost want to get him back, but I don't think I can. Actually, maybe I can. Well, no, I can't. Nah, it's all good. Let's take a look here at the lines. Biggest thing. And, you know, here's the team. So, +2 Chem on the top line. Top line looks good. Second line looks good as well. Just no Chem. What if I put Martone in there instead? That's so much better, I think. I don't know why it said +5. But, yeah, we'll do that. We'll put Martone, so we have +1, +1, +1. And then there's the third line there. I mean, the third line's not... I mean, the third and fourth line... The fourth line's iffy. Third line's okay. At least got +1 line Chem. Defensively, looks great. +5 there. +1 on these other lines. And then the goalies, obviously, it's Swayman still, and then Ivankovic. So, I mean, I still think this team's going to be good. It's just, I don't know if we're going to be better than we were last year. But it's all good. Let's see. Maybe we'll still make the playoffs, hopefully. And, yeah, we'll figure it out from there. Midway through, 70 points. One of the better teams in the league, 71 points for the Golden Knights. So we're in the thick of things. We're in the thick of things. We have a chance to win the President's Trophy again. If we do, that'd be great. If not, not a big deal. But, let's look at stats. This fifth and final season, right? So the Bruins leading the team with 53 points. Really? Wow. Okay. Hughes, 52. 49 from McDavid. Heiskanen, 44. 43 from Martone. 40 from Mika. 38 there from Lakonen. 30 there from Dumais. And then Jaeger, 29. You got your power play point leaders. 4 guys at least 10 power play points. Hits, block shots, giveaways, and takeaways. There they are. 101 hits already from Lakonen. You got your block shot leaders. Giveaway leaders. Takeaway leaders. 85 from Lakonen. Goalies. Swayman's been superb, and Ivankovic, hasn't been great, but, you know, it's fine. As a backup, it'll do. Maybe he'll be better in the second half of the season. But this is the squad. I mean, I'm not winning trades. Let's see if we can make the playoffs and try to win another Stanley Cup. That'd be great if we win another Stanley Cup to end the video, but might be wishful thinking, though. But let's see. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. All right, so last 5 games, we forgot to win. EA forgot that there was a win option. But we made the playoffs, so I don't really care, honestly. It is what it is. Islanders again, 88-point team. We were a 107-point team. You can see third in goals for, second in goals against, first in power play percentage, second penalty kill percentage. Stats Central, let's look at it. McDavid led the team with 82 points this season, 80 from Mika. We got Quinn Hughes, 78, 76 there from Celebrini. Heiskanen, 67, 65 from Martone, 55 there, 59 there from Lakonen, 56 from Dumais, 48 there from Jaeger. Power play point leaders, at least 9 guys with 10, 2 guys at least 20, 27 from McDavid to lead the way. And then you got your hit leaders, 8 guys at least 100 hits, 2 block shot leaders, 4 guys at least 100 block shots, giveaway leaders, and takeaway leaders right in front of your face. Great. That is great, they say. All right. I wanted to look at goalies. Okay, thank you. I'm like, wow, it's taking so long. Swayman, solid. Ivankovic, backup. A little bit better in the second half of the season. Not great, so. All right. It'd be cool if we could win another Stanley Cup. It really would be. Okay, I don't know. I thought I pressed the wrong button. We're going to simulate the first 3 games, see what happens. Game 1 against the Islanders. Win. Game 2. Take it forever. It's taking a really long time. Loss. And we're down 2-1 out of the EA Sports Sim engine. Oh my gosh. I'm moving and nothing is happening. What is going on, EA? Please win Game 4. And we don't. Alright, we're going to lose this series. We're down 3-1. So, EA gave me their Stanley Cup last season. I'll take it. President's Trophy Stanley Cup winners, but I figured we were just going to lose that with the way that was going. I also forgot to show the playoff stats last season, and I can't show them because I just can't. But, yeah, I guess there they are for those that are curious, that care. All right, let's see when's the Stanley Cup and then close out the video. Stanley Cup. Let's stop simulating and see the awards. So if we go to the awards, and then we'll just close out the video. Awards, we've got Bruins, Golden Knights, Stars, and Bruins. Individual awards, you can see right there who all won. We have Swayman, who's the joining us. Nice. That's great. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, comment down below some more videos. Go to social play the second channel and main channel down below in the description. If you like the icon for TJP, that's going to be it for me. Hope you enjoyed. We got our Stanley Cup. Can't be mad about it. And that's it. Alright, take care, see you soon, and peace.